What up, soldiers, and welcome back to my channel. Today a brand new video, and this time about Battlefield 5. Yeah, I have some gameplay at the background and I'm not the best player on PC. You can already see that, but anyways, I asked a question on Twitter if people had some questions for me about Battlefield 5, just to give some feedback towards DICE about Battlefield 5. Well, there was one guy who actually didn't have any access to Battlefield 5, the closed alpha. Well, I did, thanks to Jacob. He's a fucking hero, by the way. But that guy who asked me the questions was Dragon Phoenix. He's a great guy, he's a good friend of mine, and if you really want to know more about him, follow him on Twitter. The link is down below in the description, make sure to follow him. Dragon's first question was, how's players' movement? Well, it's nothing compared to Battlefield 1. It's a bit slower. Battlefield 1 was kinda high paced, but they changed that up for Battlefield 5. So it's now between Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 1. So there's a slight difference. Not much, but there's something. The second question is, how's melee animation? Well, it can be short of that. Copy paste of Battlefield 1. His third question is, player versus vehicle interaction. Planes are hard to target infantry players, and tanks have a huge drop off, so you really need to count for that. It's something epic, and it's pretty darn hard compared to Battlefield 1, although Battlefield 1 was actually made for casual players, so I can imagine that Battlefield 5 will be more hardcore. His fourth question is, how are the overall vehicle mechanics? Yeah, well, you still can repair while being inside the tank. The tanks are slow paced, and I don't know what to say anything else. I mean, it's just Battlefield like we are used to, only Battlefield 4 and 3 and previous ones. You needed to get out of the tank to repair it, and right now you can stay in the tank and repair it like we had in Battlefield 1. That's the downside of it. I like to see DICE change that up and add the mechanic that we had on Battlefield 4. His fifth question is, how's destruction and what has been changed? It's not like Battlefield Bad Company that you tear all buildings down, but the middle wall of the building will stand up, will actually provide you for some cover. But the destruction in overall, it's epic. I really can't explain what it is or how it looks like. It's pretty darn hard to explain. His sixth question is, how are the revive mechanics? I really need to laugh because, DICE, what the hell did you do? The thing is that the revive mechanics are quite good. There's an animation for it. It takes way too long, but yeah, you couldn't drag anyone into safety to revive them like they have promised. But the whole drag system, they turned that off on purpose or not, I don't know. It's sad to see that you couldn't drag your teammates into safety to revive them. The animation in overall, it took way too long before you could revive anyone or till he got on his feet. But in overall, yeah, it's great. Besides that, before you got revived, there's no button to skip, so that's a positive thing. Although I need to say that waiting for a medic took way too long. You can scream towards a medic or a teammate who can revive you, because everyone is now available to revive you, every squad mate. Despite if you are a assault, support or a scout, they can revive you as well till 50%, I guess, and a medic could heal you up and revive you till 100%. It's a different way and a different approach by DICE, and it's a good one, by the way. In terms of skipping the revives, it's pretty hard. I mean, there is not enough motivation that DICE created for the medics to revive your teammate or your squad mates, doesn't matter what, but somehow there are still medics down there who runs over your fucking dead body. You can't skip the whole revive sequence. Yeah, that can be a good thing, but it can be also a negative thing. You can shout out for help to get revived. I really prefer a shorter time of amount that people really need to revive you, so you can hop back into the game way earlier. The seventh and last question is, how are the LMGs now at Battlefield 5 compared to past Battlefield games? Have they improved? Yeah, they definitely did. I mean, the bullet spread that we are used at Battlefield 1 while playing as a support, it's different. They changed that up, but they changed the whole TTK system. They changed the whole time to kill, the whole gunplay. So yeah, it is definitely way better than it was before, but I need to say that the time to kill is still off for some weapons and some classes. I will talk about later in a different video about that. Well, that were all his questions. Thanks Dragon for all your questions there, man. Your questions has been answered and I really want to thank you for watching this video. And do you have other questions about Battlefield 5? Feel free to ask them down below in the comment section. Don't forget to smash the like button and don't forget to subscribe. And please turn on that notification bell. I see you all on the battlefield.